Well, dear, welcome back. So this is my second lecture on machine learning. So I try to introduce you what machine learning is and how it was derived from artificial intelligence and how new society is actually undergoing now a revolution with the applications of machine learning and deep learning. Now, what is revolution? Revolution means we don't see on the street some Allah Allah or anything like that. This revolution is silent revolution. Every field, let it be physics, chemistry, biology, especially biology, and all engineering fields, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, they are now using this machine learning tools and techniques. Then all business, they are using machine learning and deep learning techniques. All small businesses, all education are now deriving a great deal from machine learning. So when a particular technology influences so much across the area, then we call that it has revolutionized the society. You see, similar thing happened long back with the invention of electricity. Okay, it brought the revolution. Okay, so it is illuminating everywhere. It is doing all kind of jobs. It's running machine, this, that. Every field, electricity is actually helping you to live a comfortable, civilized life. Similar what electricity did to the then society, similarly machine learning, deep learning, or in a broader sense artificial intelligence is today doing to the society. Without that, life is unthinkable. Even with this crisis period, it is the information technology backed by machine learning and deep learning is helping tremendously to overcome this from this crisis. You see, even for, say, now we have a virus, everybody knows, COVID-19, and to take a decision how to test, whether you will test in a community or whether you will do statistical testing that's in a community, just randomly you can take the help of samples, all kind of things. So those are again inspired by machine learning concepts. Today I will talk about some of the pioneers in this artificial intelligence area. Some of the names are like Arthur Samuel, John McCarthy. He was in Stanford University, and incidentally, one Indian, Professor Raj Reddy, was his first student in artificial intelligence in the world. And he also was awarded, Professor Raj Reddy was awarded Turing Award. So those are the giant figures who silently were working in the area of artificial intelligence. Then Alan Newell, Martin Minsky, Herbert A. Simon, Tom Mitchell. Okay, those are some of the giants. And some of the recent figures you can see that Geoffrey Hinton, Ian LeCun, Vasya Bengio, those three trio got last year Turing Award for their remarkable contribution in machine learning, especially deep learning areas. Then we have Patrick Winston, Andrew Ng. He is actually a great teacher, Coursera and all. Everybody knows about his lecture. So my lectures will be inspired by all these guys, and I suggest you to, as I said, my job will be to help you in mining materials from the net also, apart from listening to me. So this guy's lectures, whenever you get time, you should listen. Jeffrey, Ian LeCun, Vasya Bengio, okay, then Andrew, then a lot of guys are there, Then one guy, very young, in the young age, he made a revolutionary concept. He developed with his guide Osho Benjo. His name is Ian Goodfellow in the area of deep learning. He made a significant contribution. That story definitely I will talk one day. He developed a concept of GAN, generative adversarial network. It's a generative model. But today I am not discussing all this thing. But remember that his concept, if more and more such concepts are developed in future, then we can do remarkable things. Means we can produce in silico, Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci, those giant guys' artwork can be recreated in the machine, and already work is happening in this area. Thanks to GAN. Then there is one guy again, very young, Joseph Redmond. He developed a beautiful algorithm, and many people are using it. It's called YOLO, Y-O-L-O. You only loop once. So it's an object detection algorithm, and version after version. He's a graduate student. Graduate student means PhD student. Ian Goodfellow is a PhD student when he developed those remarkable things. So really you can get a lot of inspiration if you listen to these guys' lectures and advice in the YouTube channel or in the internet. And there are many companies who are actually pioneers in the area of machine learning. In fact, all companies today use machine learning concepts because they will have to make some decision. They will have to use data mining, knowledge discovery techniques, and the decision will be perfect if you use machine learning techniques. But some exclusively, some companies they are using or developing AIs called NVIDIA, Google, Microsoft. They have their very strong branch or investment in the area of artificial intelligence. Then Uber, Facebook, Apple, and they are devising common man's product. Apple has Siri. If you have Apple phone, then just call, "Hi Siri." Siri is ready to listen to you. Siri is understanding your voice in real time, which was unthinkable earlier. Today it's possible, and it is. Some few days back, I heard some story, real story. One student was driving car, and during winter, his car got stuck in a river full of ice, and the car was actually slowly but steadily was shrinking. The guy's mobile phone from his pocket actually were thrown out in the seat. But what he did, he could only speak, "Hi Siri, can you call 911?" And Siri understood his voice in this crisis situation. He called 911. Those guys, rescue guys, came, and the guy was rescued. You see? And today, we have Google Home, which is a speaker. And if it has legs and limbs on which we are working on, then it would be a robot. The speaker can guide you, can learn many things from you, and help you in telling about the weather condition, your liking, disliking. Also, it will know, studying your behavior, and a lot of things they can do. You see, and then surveillance system also. This machine learning can be useful in maintaining a surveillance system. Many other companies, they are actually using product and investing lots of things. IBM, Watson computer, they claim that it is a very powerful computer which can interact with you intelligently. Okay, hours after hours. So that's the claim. Then you have Salesforce.com, they acquired MetaMind, which is an AI startup. So lots of AI startup is happening, and these giant companies, either they are producing their own AI product, or they are simply buying those startups. But eventually, the society is getting benefited. And just like you see, all of you know, I think, just like you know, Apple has Siri, Amazon has Alexa, right? And of course, Elon Musk is another name and hero of many young guys who is famous for SpaceX. So he is trying hard that how civilization can be taken to the Mars. Okay, you see, maybe I started thinking, but he want to make it a reality. Okay, and then also he is famous for his Tesla car, which is itself is a revolution, I should say. It is a electric car. It's just like a robot, intelligent machine, which has autonomous driving featured also. Many things are there. So those are some of the names of some of the companies which are pioneer in the area of artificial intelligence and machine learning. So now we are in a position to tell you what is the definition of an artificial intelligence. When I will tell the computer or a program is taking intelligent decision. Now, if a program or a computer can take decision based on previous experience, and it is taking a decision for a case for which it is not taught, then we can tell the machine, the computer, or the program, synonymous, because program is residing or executing inside a machine. It is an intelligent one. Otherwise, it is not. Okay. So there is a thin but a very vivid difference between an intelligent system and an autonomous system. Okay. So you will be able to understand pretty well if I give example. Intelligent system, autonomous system. That is intelligent program. What is the difference between an autonomous a program which runs in autonomous mode, and what is if a program runs in an intelligent mode? You see, you have gigantic softwares. Very big. It could be very big, like railway reservation software, banking software. They are not usually intelligent software. They use autonomy. Means if you find a query that in a particular date, in a particular train, whether seat is available or not, merely it will process the data query autonomously and give you momentarily the result. So apparently, a layman will say think that okay, this is giving me available is the seat, so it must be intelligent. It is not. Okay, so simply it is an example of autonomous program. Okay, many softwares, mostly what we use, they are not intelligent. Okay, because we do not need them to be intelligent. Think about a banking software which can behave intelligently, and sometimes if it desires so, your money from your account could be transferred to another account without your intervention. So it will be disaster, isn't it? So those softwares are not intelligent, they are autonomous. Now then, what is intelligent software? Now suppose I am gathering data for several sectors of railway track and trying to understand how much overbooking is happening and how much seat is going on vacant in a particular time of a year. Those data I am collecting, and with those data I am creating a model which will tell me that if a particular sector in a particular month is overbooked, those data and my model will help me to take a decision that we need more train to be running on that track, or the vice versa. If in some route you are, after analysis, you are seeing that lots of seats are going on vacant, so then you can withdraw the train. All kind of things. So it helps you in making a decision. If a program helps you in using the past record or past history or past data, if it helps you to take important decision, I gave the only example of railway field, but in all business field, okay. If you see share market, okay, based on past data record, how a company is behaving in the share market, if you try to make a model and advise your client that invest in this particular company, you are going to get that much of benefit. So this is a remarkable application of machine learning. This is machine learning. This is intelligent software which you are making, and you can make a lot of money if you can predict correctly. You can have you will be having lots of clients, those clients they are busy in other activities. They do not have time, but you have time. Your job is to analyze the data, create intelligent model, and predict from that model and help your client to make money. So this is another example in share market application. In other advertisement companies, I already told, right, whether a particular product will be sold or not will depend on how much analysis you have done. Your prediction will be correct if you make a lot of analysis on past data. And collecting data, past data, and making a model and then predicting is the flow or main theme of machine learning, which we are going to study. Okay, so I have talked about many important figures. I will now talk about some book. Book name is written in the my website, the syllabus page. Some of the books, Artificial Intelligence by Mikhail Nagnevitsky and Russell and Nordvig. Okay, there. And then there is one, Statistical Learning Theory, Vladimir Bapnik. Those books are very good books. Library have those books, and you can also today procure those books online, or maybe the digital copy also you may get it. Okay, so in short, what we are going to do is I try to clarify. So what is our take home? That machine learning without data is impossible. Okay, just like running a car or running a vehicle without fuel is impossible. Fuel or electricity without energy, right, is impossible. Similarly, without data, machine learning cannot exist. So we have, for learning machine learning, we have collected some data, and data has to be authentic. Okay, I cannot produce whimsical data. So getting authentic data is really very important, and we have collected authentic data for you. In the next lecture, we can discuss some of the data which you will be using for learning machine learning. So you can think next lecture as a tutorial where we will be introduced with some data, some useful data, which we will be using in your assignments and learning machine learning tools and techniques. Well, thank you. Stay safe and now you are enough charged to learn machine learning, I believe. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.